Hello, World Wide Web. Welcome back to the Hangin with Web Show. I'm GW Pomisher. Thank you so much for logging on and tuning in. If you haven't done it yet, go on down and hit subscribe for us. Come back over and over again. Check out some amazing writers, authors, artists, creators of all sorts here on the Hangin with Web Show. We're here at Space Coast Book Lovers in Cocoa Beach, Florida, hosted by Terry Dees, Edney, and the team. They're doing a great job here.
Fabulous.
And we're hanging with author Sherry Rentschler, the author of The Gypsy Thorn.
That's correct.
And other in sundry. Thank you so much for hanging with us,
Thank
Sherry.
you,
I really
Joe.
appreciate it.
Really excited to be here.
So let's talk about The Gypsy Thorn.
Okay, it's my brand new book. It's a dark paranormal vampire story.
Dark paranormal vampire. Mm-hmm. See?
It has angel, vampire, humans, vampire, phoenix, vampire.
Wait, vampire? See? I saw that. Yeah. All right. So you're driving down the street one day and you thought, vampires, angels, let's just do a story. How did this come about? Where's the inspiration? What did this?
A dream. It actually happened in a dream.
So you don't hear that answer every day. I know you think you do, but you don't. In a dream.
In a dream, yes. The actual vampire came to talk to me. And she said, hey, I have a story.
You're gonna want to put some more milk next to the bed. Just saying. Okay, so just started talking to you, and a story popped out. And
I was actually driving on the way to Florida to visit my mom, and I went over that bridge, the Saluda Bridge, going through Georgia or Florida, I don't remember which.
Yeah.
And I dreamed about this car accident involving one of my characters.
Well, you were driving and you dreamed.
Yeah. Up here, daydream.
Feel free to sleep while she drives. She's going to. You might as well.
Daydreams. and I dreamed that my character had an accident, and the story just kind of
evolved. And all right. So how long from daydreaming on the highway to flipping pages? What was that like?
Well, the writing time took about 6 months.
Okay.
The creating the cover and the marketing and everything, that takes about a year. So you're talking about a year and a half for a good book.
Awesome, awesome. And how long have you been a writer? How long have you wanted to be an author?
I've been writing since I was 5. I'm 63.
We had a lot of answers like that today. We really do. It's great to see, because one of the things that we like to know in the creative community is that we're not alone, because writing is a solitary art.
It is, very. Mm-hmm.
And we like to know we're not alone. So we find out that all of our author friends, they've all been writing since they were little. They couldn't help it. They picked up a pencil for the first time, and words started to pour out.
I got published when I was 5 in a poem. I hit the newspaper when I was 13, and they paid me on how I spent my summer vacation tending to my new baby sister. And after that, it was bitten. They paid me money. I'm like, oh, I like this.
They'll pay me to write.
Yes, it. And
yes.
that was
luckiest person in the world is that person that finds what they love to do, are passionate about, and then finds someone that'll pay them to do it.
Unfortunately, it doesn't usually work out where you can do it full time.
That's right.
I'm no Stephen King. Maybe one day, but.
Well, that's what we're here for. Okay, so you were daydreaming away, mm-hmm. and you birthed this new book. Mm-hmm. It's recent enough so we can ask you. So from the daydream, you go home, and are you a pantser or a plotter? Did you just go home and wing it, or did you go home and outline the hell out of it?
I didn't know there was such a thing as outlining when I first started writing. I just knew that I made notes, made an outline, knew what I wanted to talk about, and I always believed that a book was just telling a story.
I'm
you had a beginning, a middle,
fanatic.
and an end.
An outline for me is sticky notes everywhere near my desk. Pop, 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 pop. Every idea that flows gets a little note, And then I think there's an order to the sticky note sometimes. And then
I keep a journal on every book.
see, just those, you got to jot those things
Yep.
down when they come to you.
Yep.
And they come to you at all different times.
Middle of the night usually.
Middle of the night. Okay, well, you know, we're at the portion of the show now that we call clickbait. Clickbait are those headlines that you can't look away from on the internet. You ever been scrolling through your Facebook feed looking at what the kids were doing, and all of a
Yes.
sudden you saw the headline and you were like, oh my God, I
Yes.
have to see that.
Yes.
And it's never what they say it is.
Right.
Well, we have our own spin on that. We're going to become internet sensations, and we're going to turn you into Stephen King and me into Jimmy Kimmel.
I'm ready.
Ready? And we're going to do that because I sent the girls out and I said, find me the most awkward, weird questions you can find.
Okay.
And then Sherry's real life answers are going to give us the headline, as far as you know. Okay? So, favorite Saturday morning cartoon?
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse. I remember Mighty Mouse. I love that he always sang.
Here I come to
Yes.
save the day.
See that? Okay. That's a lead. That's leading. Ultimate superpower. It can actually, because I know you write in the paranormal, you can actually choose like a magic superpower.
Oh.
It could be a shifter thing. It could be a whatever.
I am an invisible person.
See? I didn't see that coming. She's invisible. She needs to be invisible. She's sleeping while she drives.
There you go.
You don't want anybody to see that. What is the weirdest thing about you? If I Google searched you, what's the weirdest thing I might find out?
That I am a vampire scholar.
You're a vampire scholar.
Yes.
I'm going to ask.
For 40 years, I study vampires from around the world.
When you write vampires, do you use not just your studies, but more classical horror vampire tropes, or do you create your own? Or is it drawn
I believe it's a blend.
Uh-huh.
Mine do not angst. They do not sparkle. They do not regret. They love what
That's
they
like
do.
the fifth author that writes vampires that has the note that her vampires don't sparkle. Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I wanted. I wanted to know that, you know, do you use sort of the classic vampire tropes, or do you, you know, kind of break out?
Yes, they're Upir. They're vampire. They're Slavic vampires. They're not ugly though.
I just learned about
An
the
Upir.
Slavic and the what was the Romani tradition of vampires, which was the Upir.
The Upir.
Thanks to Netflix, I watched
really?
Hemlock Groves.
Oh yes.
And it
Good
is very
series.
much in the Romani tradition of the stories, and it was really good. And I learned all these new names for things, and I was like, that's really cool.
Then you're gonna love my book because she speaks Gypsy, and she's
Awesome.
a Gypsy bastard princess, and you're gonna love her.
Wow, see that? So, in addition to being on the show, what's the best thing that happened to you this week?
I met so many authors this week. It's been amazing. So that's got to be it. I'm a geek girl.
We just came from MegaCon last weekend. We are here this weekend. I think little cosplay Michael over there is going to a cosplay thing next weekend. So if we can go where they're creating things, we're happy people. So we're right there with you. Where are you going from here? What's next for you? Where can readers find you? Signing or meet you? Or
My next event is Authors Invade Columbia in Columbia, South Carolina.
Authors Invade Columbia. If you have never been to an author event, she's not kidding. We invade. We're an invasive species, the author.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be, there's over 100 authors that are going to be there.
That's amazing. Find Sherry at the...
It's going to be at the Embassy Suite Hotel, I think.
Okay, find her up there. And in the meantime, look down below in our description for links. We're going to put links to Sherry's social media, to her website, to her books. Everything you want to know about Sherry is going to be right down below in the link if you didn't hear it here, which you should have. And we got to wrap it up.
Okay.
See how quick that went?
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank
As
you
we wrap
very
it up,
much.
we're going to thank our partners and our friends at Something Unique Magazine, the Florida Book News, Wordfire Press, Space Coast Comics, Famous Faces and Funnies, all the folks who are sharing these videos on the World Wide Web. Of course, our fantastic Hangin with authors and artists who keep sharing these videos. We are so grateful for that. I'm G.W. Pomature. We have been at the Space Coast Book Lovers event in Cocoa Beach, Florida, hanging with author Sherry Rentschler. Remember, folks, subscribe, log on, tune in, see who we're hanging with next.